Good morning, and welcome to LLDR Sports Picks. My name is JT. I'm coming to you guys. This is my very first official video. Um, we plan to bring some. When I say we, I'm speaking of me, myself, and I. So we plan to come to you and give you some jewels, some so to say, some predictions on the MLB baseball today, as well as a couple of the WNBA playoff games on the slate today. So I don't want to waste too much time. I want to get straight to it. First up, we want to go with the MLB. Today we have the Cincinnati Reds playing at Detroit. Um, Cincinnati is coming off of a win yesterday. They're actually getting ready to make a push for the playoff spots. Um, so today in the Cincinnati and Detroit game, playing at 5:40. Detroit is the favorite, and we're going to go with the underdog today, taking Cincinnati to make a push today and beat the Tigers. Moving on to the next game, we have the Guardians playing at the Giants. The Guardians actually won yesterday, so we're going to go with the Giants today as we look for them to have a bounce back spot at home on our afternoon 2:45 game. So that's that for that pick or that prediction. Next up, we have the Texas Rangers playing at the Toronto Blue Jays. We know Max Schweizer went out the left the game earlier with a um, elbow spasms. We have Montgomery on the mound today um, for the Rangers, and we have Kikuchi on the mound for the Blue Jays. And for this pick, we're gonna look for the Rangers to go out and get the win today against the Blue Jays. Um, we know that there's a plan a 4-game series, and the Rangers have taken the first 2 games in the series. So we look for the Rangers to actually get this game today as well. Moving on to the next game, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks playing at the New York Mets. Same here as we're looking for the Mets as the underdog today at 6:10 p.m. game. Um, we're looking closer to taking a closer look at the Mets. Um, they're also right there trying to not so much maybe put up a fight for the playoffs, but they actually have made a few moves in the past couple months, and it seems like this team just has to play with a different energy now. So for some reason, they're playing for Buck Showalter. Um, if you guys remember, he used to be the Texas Rangers manager a few years back, and I'm from Texas. I'm actually in Texas, but Showalter didn't really live up to the hype, so to say. But anyway, we're going to take the Mets today against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Um, they're the underdog. And so we're going to move on to the next game, which we have the Oakland Athletics playing at the Houston Astros. And the Astros, they pretty much don't have much to worry about. Um, I should say in regards to the Athletics today. We definitely look for the Astros to bounce back and get a win today. They've actually lost the last 2 games to the Oakland A's by surprise. But today I look for the Astros to go ahead and handle their business with Hunter Brown on the mound versus Paul Blackburn. So we're going to look to the Astros today to come out with the win against the Oakland A's. And we're going to move on to the next game, the last but not least game here that we have on our predictions. We have the actual Miami Marlins. They're playing in Milwaukee today. And we're actually looking to take the Marlins today as we look that they have actually um, lost the first two games in this series from looking at the scores in the prior past couple of days. So we look for the Marlins today to take that win, get that win, shall I say. Um, and that's all we have for baseball. Hope you guys are tuning in as far as paying attention to that. If you could, please make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'm new to this. We're trying to get the likes up, the subscriptions up, because we plan to bring you some quality picks based off of my knowledge and my research. So we're going to move on over to the WNBA, and today we have a couple of games on the lineup as the playoffs have started today. Today's the first day of the playoffs for the WNBA. As you know, we have a Minnesota Lynx against the Connecticut Sun today. And today we look like we have a opening line. Looks like it was about maybe 9.5 favoring the Connecticut Sun. Of course, they're the home team today against the Minnesota Lynx. And I'm just going to sit up here and tell you straight up. I've been watching these games for the most part, especially closer to the end of the season. And Connecticut, I mean, hey, they do cover spreads. Don't get me wrong, but it's just something about this Connecticut team. I don't know what it is. I know it's kind of like a new season when you're going into the playoffs, so to say. But I'm really not trusting Connecticut to really cover the spread today. Now, will they win the game? Yes, I believe they will definitely probably win the game at home. Will they cover the 9.5 spread? Uh, I can't ride with it today. I'm going to take the underdogs. For me, sometimes, for the most part, I like underdogs. And today is just one of those days where this is a really good underdog spot for me in regards to Minnesota coming in. Now, let me make sure that I get this right, guys. Minnesota is actually playing today without a couple of their players, Lindsey Allen and Jessica Shepard. Looks like they're on the injury report. But that, to me, for some reason, I still believe that Minnesota could put up a fight in this game and cover that spread. Um, and that's just that. The over and under, I believe it's at 159.5. And I definitely like this game to go over. So we're going to move on to the next game. We have the Chicago Sky playing at the Las Vegas Aces today. And I must tell you that the Aces is probably the best team during the regular season at home. I know that this point spread starting out as a new season playoffs, 16 points when it opened up, favoring the Aces. Hey, guys, I'm telling you straight up, I look for Aces to blow the brakes off these people today, man. I didn't say beat the brakes, blow the brakes off these people. The Chicago Sky, man, they just, I don't see them covering this 16-point spread, and I know that's a big number, and I do know it's the playoffs. But we're talking about the best team in the WNBA against possibly I wouldn't say the worst team, but they're definitely at the bottom when it comes to uh, the spot that they're coming in to the playoffs. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm riding with like I said, I like the points like a lot of times with underdogs. But on this particular game, I got to ride with the Aces, guys. These Aces, I mean, I think they're going to come out and set a statement and make a real statement today to let the Sky know that, hey, we're not going to play around with you guys. The over and under looks like it has moved up from 169.5 to 171.5. And I'm not buying the over on this game. I don't really expect the Sky to keep up with the Aces. I think the Aces will take off and not look back. And I think that the Sky will um, be on the back end trying to figure out how can we get ourselves out of this hole that we dug ourselves in. So that's pretty much what that guy I have today on the WNBA, guys. Again, I'm not telling you guys to pick this team or, go bet this on that team. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to just really just share my knowledge and my predictions, hoping that maybe, it can help someone, maybe not. It's just all fun at the end of the day, entertainment. We all love sports, and I spend a lot of time, watching these games. So I feel like I pick up on at least some things here and there. Do I get everything? No, but at my own point, for the most part, yes. So I know that today was the first time that we're making this video. So when you guys come back, I hope to have some things that I can critiqued on, and like I said again, please like, share, subscribe, and come back and see us at LLDR Picks, guys. I'm out.